Hey, welcome to Six Flags over in Texas. Make sure you subscribe to the Pride Coaster Club, just like I just got done doing. Enjoy the day today. It's a beautiful day out here at Six Flags over in Texas. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Well, I made it back to Six Flags over Texas today. Yesterday got rained out and kind of crazy and just radical in its own type of way. But today is St. Patrick's Day, so I'm wearing green today. So happy St. Patrick's Day to anyone watching this who might be of Irish descent. Did you catch your leprechaun today is the real question, because you never know, and you might strike it rich from one of them giving you a pot of gold. Well, I'm gonna cruise and go hit up everything that I didn't get to do yesterday, because that's just what you gotta do at a Six Flags Day.
Got it.
Spinny, no. Freezy, yes. Let's just go enter a really crazy, scary looking ice cream factory and get frozen, just like they are. So that was quite unexpected. They had a forwards ride and a backwards ride on Mr. Freeze. I got to ride both of them, and it was just super fun getting launched forward, then getting launched backwards. Two completely different experiences on the exact same ride. That was really cool and just really fun in its own way. After that, I went over, rode the Batman clone. It was cool. It's just as good as yesterday. I mean, you can't ever go wrong with a Batman clone. Well, I'm gonna go wander around some more, and I think I might get some meat because I'm getting kind of hungry. So let's go find something scrumptious. This might be one of my favorite things to get at Six Flags, guys. Cheetos popcorn. I mean, come on. I haven't had that since I was at Magic Mountain. You can get it here on the dining pass too, which is incredibly awesome. So you know I totally got some of that Cheetos popcorn. Look at that. It's got Cheetos all over it. It's all cheesy goodness. I already know it's going to be good because this is one of my favorite things to get at Six Flags. So let's dig on into that cheesy goodness. Now, that Cheetos popcorn is the only popcorn that rivals Disney popcorn because it's so good. All the cheesy, Cheeto cheesy goodness, you can't really ever go wrong with that. Justice League is closed. How about Aquaman? Oh, for sure. Let's go get wet. So after some careful consideration, I decided not to ride Aquaman because I remember how cold it was last year when I rode it and how I like froze afterward. And then just that little bit of coldness that I got from filming that right now, I'm like, no, not today. If I come back on a hot Texas day, oh yes, totally. But I'm gonna go wander around and have some more fun because you can't go wrong here at Six Flags over Texas. Found my way over to Fort Wilderness. That's cool, they have a little cannon chilling out there. Gonna go wander around over here and see what's good. It wouldn't be St. Patrick's Day without finding a leprechaun in the park, guys. Well, I'm gonna go wander around I'm kind of needing to get some food now because I'm actually like kind of hungry and that just sounds good. So let's go find something scrumptious. I mean, it wouldn't be going to Texas if I didn't go get some barbecue. So let's go on into JB's and get some barbecue cute goodness. All queued up and barbecued. You totally know I got a brisket sandwich. Scrumptious meat. It came with some fries as well. So let's dig on in and have some Texas barbecue at the park. So that actually might be one of my favorite things that I've had at this park. Like the brisket sandwich is actually super good. The meat was really tender. It was really flavorful. Had a little bit of barbecue sauce on there. Fries are fries, you know. Unless they're like really crazy seasoned fries, they're just fries. So yeah, obviously like that was really good. And I would totally come back and get that again because who doesn't love like some awesome smoked brisket? I mean, there was a good stack of it on there and it was just super flavorful and so good in so many JB's types of ways. So with that said, we're gonna head on to the rest part of our day here at the park. Don't know what I'm gonna go do yet, but I do feel New Texas Giant is calling my name. Hey Rachel, come ride me. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, that was just me being stupid. Totally had to stop and throw that in there for you guys because it just looked like so much spinning fun. Spinning around in circles, staring at the sun. All the suns came out. It's starting to feel nice. More like a Six Flags summer day. Time to go ride the OG RMC, the New Texas Giant. Let's go head on in and have the most amazing time on this old school RMC. What can I say? The OG RMC, such a good time in so many ways. Totally love that ride. While it has no inversions, it's still just a lot of fun. But it's off to my next part of my day, which is just a Titan right away. So let's head over there and hang out with the Titan. Through the tunnel past the Texas Giant to the Titan we go. Giovanola style. Not the picnic pavilion, the Titan. Underneath the tunnel, and there it is in all its Titan-y glory. Well, Titan's always a good time. Like you can
Say something. I want you to.
There's a rude guest right there. I have a lot of subscribers on YouTube. Very much so. Well, Titan's always a good time. You can't ever go wrong, ever, on a super fun ride like that. I do love myself some Giovanola Hyper. I know that's always like the unpopular opinion, but I think they're fun. And especially if you know how to ride them right, they're just so much better that way. And it's off to go have more fun on our Six Flags Day. What's gonna detail? I do not know yet, but it's okay. More fun that way. Well, I found my way over to some bobsled coasters. So let's go give it a ride because that sounds like a super fun time in so many bobsleddy ways.
Welcome aboard to Lobby Laura on these articles. Passports and backpack told team that comes keep a wallet. Cannot travel with you on this here. No, scan off here. I'll be about it.
every time I ride La Verbora, it just feels like I'm in like a crazy like water slide. Just because I guess the way it's shaped and how it goes through, but it's not a water slide, it's a bobsled roller coaster. So there's two big differences between the two. This is definitely one of the hidden gems here at Six Flags Over Texas. So definitely don't miss it when you come to the park, because it's a lot of fun. Well, I'm gonna keep on cruising around and have more fun on my Six Flags day. So wherever I end up next, I'll let you know as soon as I get there. Just carrying a piece of train. Carrying a piece of train. Judge Roy's cream car. The skeletons having a party. Spirit of St. Louis. A train car that has a skeleton in it. And an Aero mine train. You can't go wrong when you find all kinds of random goodies just chilling in the graveyard.
We're over here at Six Flags Over Texas, so you subscribe to Pride Coaster Club, and I should too.
So I totally excited to find my way over to Judge Roy's Cream because it's been closed the last few times that I've been here. So let's head on in the tunnel and go out of the park to go ride this awesome wooden coaster. Kind of a random cool little sign I saw on the way out of Judge Scream that Douglas fir was used on Judge Roy's Cream was prepped with latex primer and painted with an acrylic latex paint. They're just kind of the random things. Well, Judge Roy's Cream was actually a lot of fun. You know, it's a cool little small little wooden coaster. It's not that long, and it's just like it wasn't like that rough at all really. Had a little bit of good airtime in the front row. The whole front half of it's been retracked, and then other random pieces in it were retracked. I really didn't hit any jackhammering, and you know, I've definitely ridden rougher wooden coasters like within the past like month or so. So I definitely would say Judge Roy's Cream is here to ride and judge you again. But nobody judges you. I don't judge anybody on this channel, and neither should you. Well, I'm gonna keep wandering and I'm gonna go have some more fun on my Six Flags day. Don't exactly know where I'm gonna end up again, but it's kind of been a random, fun, cool, crazy day that way. So I'll see you guys when I get there. Here's one more because I know you guys love random coaster facts. Over 1,500 nuts, bolts, and washers were used in the construction of Judge Roy Scream. Super awesome and Judge Roy Screamy. Just had to throw that wet one in there for you guys after I left Judge Roy Scream because Aquaman's pretty cool in its own aqua type of way. Just like that, I found my way over to Shockwave. Let's go get shocked and ride a wave. It's the Shockwave. Well, Shockwave. You can't go wrong with an old Schwarzkopfer. They're so fun in so many Schwarzkopf ways. I mean, those double loops, super good. Some of the like, crazy ejector airtime I got in the very front row, towards the end of it, like it threw me out of my seat pretty good. Like it was awesome. Love an old Schwarzkopf, very, very much so. It's definitely always one of my favorites. Like you really can't ever go wrong with an old school Schwarzkopf. Well, it's time to ride Pirates of the Splinkler Cave because why not? Let's go hang out with the pirates that aren't the Caribbean.
You can't blow!
Alright, I must say, that was one of like the strangest pirate rides I've ever been on. I mean, there wasn't a lot of pirates. There was like these crazy alien creatures all over, as you can see in some of the video. Like, it looked more like an alien mixed with like a gnome and like a troll. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the whole concept of how that was a pirate ride, but hey, it was cool, it was fun. You can't enjoy I should say, you can't ever go wrong with a cool little dark ride, you know, especially out of Six Flags, because there's not very many of them, but that was still fun in its own mysterious alien pirate type of way. But now I'm gonna go get something to eat. I had to stop and ride that because I've never ridden it before, so that was kind of cool. The Texas Taco Bar and street tacos? Oh, for sure. Let's go get some. So here's the random scrumptiousness that they have in here, guys. You get some tacos for sure. And I'm totally gonna get some sopillas too because those just sound really good. Something else that's kind of cool is they have 2 freestyle machines in here too. These are the only ones in the park that I've seen, guys. So definitely stop by and fill up your cup because I know I'm always looking for those too. Tacos. Lots of tortilla. But hey, we'll see how much is actually in there because it might be deceiving. You never know. It came with some chips as well. I got the beef barbacoa, so we'll see how that is. They gave me some salsa too. Got a green and got 2 reds. And here is the sopillas that I got as well. They smell like a big churro donut. It's kind of a lot of them in there, so it's kind of crazy. And let's go check out the scrumptiousness that we have. Well, let's start off with the sopillas. They were like, literally reminded me of an elephant ear. They had cinnamon sugar on them and they were just like a chunk of fried dough. Like, they weren't the best thing ever, but they definitely weren't like the worst. Just like reminding me of like square kind of elephant ears in their own way. And the barbacoa tacos, like there was actually more meat in there than it really looked like it. So they were actually pretty good. They had some flavor to it. And then the green salsa was a little bit better than the red one. Threw that on top of it to make it that much more scrumptious because, you know, you can't ever go wrong with some tacos because tacos are life in so many ways. Like, definitely one of the other better things I was in this park because, I don't know, I feel like the food in this park has improved a lot over the last year because it definitely wasn't as good as it wasn't that good last year. Like, pretty much anything that I got, so it's kind of cool. Maybe they improved on some of it, so kind of stoked for over Texas. Well, guys, thank you for watching this vlog today. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe here on YouTube, as you never know what other random things I might film for you. Maybe I'll come back here to Six Flags Over Texas. Maybe I'll go to Six Flags Frontier City. Or you know what? Really feeling like a trip to Epcot when I get back home. Love you all. Peace. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That was crazy. Like, I always stop to refill my cup before I leave. And there's kind of a big line at the stand I was at. And everyone there was kind of like, where did the guy go? And all of a sudden, they're like, yeah, he just bailed. Turns out he just completely walked off the job and left everyone there. Left popcorn in the kettle. The popcorn was like starting to burn and get crazy. And everyone was like, where'd this guy go? So it was kind of a weird little thing that saw happen. I mean, I've had associates walk out on me before. As you guys know, like, I've worked at a park for a lot of years, so I've had people just randomly bail, but not like that status. That was straight like, see ya. And literally guy just took off. I mean, bad karma to him because leaving all that popcorn on the kettle like that could have caught fire and it could have done a lot of damage to the park. So either way. Oh yeah, I do want to include this. If you guys never worked at a park, do it. It's kind of fun. It's like the only thing that I really will ever do anymore besides vlog for you guys. I mean, I'm over 10 years now, so it's kind of been an adventure. And it's fun in its own way too. It's got some cool benefits and meet a lot of crazy people, and everyone just ends up like in the industry and all kinds of other random places. So just thought I would throw this little clip in there. See you later.